Do you ever feel like your mind is a runaway train, constantly replaying conversations, worrying about the future, and second-guessing every decision? You overthink every choice, every word, every small detail until you feel stuck and exhausted. Overthinking doesn't just make you anxious, it freezes you. Now, there's no magic switch that makes overthinking disappear forever. But there is a simple Japanese principle that can dramatically quiet that inner noise, and often much faster than you'd expect. It's called wabi-sabi. You may have heard of wabi-sabi in the context of art or design, like those beautifully imperfect handmade pottery bowls with cracks and uneven edges. But wabi-sabi isn't really about objects. At its core, it's a way of seeing life. Wabi-sabi is the art of finding beauty in imperfection and accepting the natural cycle of growth, change, and decay. And once you understand it, you start to see why overthinking feels so exhausting. Overthinking is rooted in the pursuit of perfection. We want the perfect decision, the perfect outcome, the perfect version of ourselves. We want guarantees. We want certainty. And we're terrified of making mistakes, being judged, or getting it wrong. So we think and think and think, believing that if we analyze long enough, we can avoid pain. But perfection doesn't protect us. It traps us. Wabi-sabi offers a radical alternative. Not lower standards, but a different focus. Instead of chasing flawless outcomes, it invites you to embrace imperfection and move forward anyway. It's permission to be human. Here's how to apply it. The first idea is what I call the 70% rule. Your overthinking brain tells you that you can't start until everything is perfectly planned, until you've considered every possibility, until success feels guaranteed. Wabi-sabi says, aim for 70%. If you're 70% ready to start, start. If you're 70% sure, decide. If something is 70% good enough, put it out into the world. Why? Because action is the enemy of overthinking. Once you move, you get real feedback. You learn. You adapt. And that last 30% you were obsessing over usually works itself out, or turns out not to matter nearly as much as you thought. That business idea you've been sitting on for years? Launch a simple version. That book you want to write? Don't aim for a perfect first chapter. Just write a rough one. Imperfect action always beats perfect inaction. Wabi-sabi teaches us that cracks and flaws are what give things character and history. The same is true for our lives. The second wabi-sabi shift is learning to find beauty in the as-is. Overthinking often comes from resisting reality. We replay the past, wishing we'd done something differently. Or we obsess over the future, trying to control outcomes that haven't happened yet. Imagine you make a mistake at work. Instead of replaying it 100 times, take a wabi-sabi moment. Acknowledge it. That happened. It wasn't perfect. Then ask yourself one question. What did this teach me? In wabi-sabi, mistakes aren't failures. They're marks of experience, like cracks in pottery that make it more valuable, not less. They tell a story of learning, effort, and growth. This also applies to how you see yourself. We look in the mirror and focus on every flaw, every line, every way we don't measure up to some ideal. Wabi-sabi asks you to see the story instead. Those lines are years lived. That body has carried you through everything so far. You're not a flawed object. You're a living record of experience. There's real beauty in that authenticity. The final piece of wabi-sabi is embracing impermanence. So much of our anxiety comes from trying to hold on to things forever. Youth, success, certainty, control. But the truth is, nothing is permanent, and nothing is ever truly finished. When you accept this, the pressure to get everything right disappears. That project you're working on isn't your final masterpiece. It's just one step in your evolution. This moment isn't a final judgment on your worth. It's a passing chapter. Life isn't something you control. It's something you participate in. Think of a surfer riding waves. A surfer doesn't try to control the ocean. They learn to move with it, to ride the big waves, the small ones, the messy ones. Each wave comes and goes. The focus isn't on perfection, but on presence. So let's bring it together. 1. Apply the 70% rule. Take action before perfection paralyzes you. 2. Find the beauty in the as-is. Let flaws become teachers, not enemies. 3. Embrace impermanence. Nothing needs to be perfect or permanent to matter. This isn't about giving up or lowering your standards. It's about freeing your energy. The mental effort you're spending on worry and self-criticism can be redirected into creativity, movement, and connection. The next time you catch yourself overthinking, pause and quietly say one word: Wabi-sabi. Let it remind you that you don't need to be perfect. You just need to be present. If this resonated, let me know in the comments. What's one thing you've been overthinking that you're now willing to do at 70%? And if you want more content like this, don't forget to like and subscribe. I'll see you in the next one.